In this video, we will answer two problems in engineering economics under the topic present work, annual work, and the rate of return. For our problem number 1, equipment A has a first cost of 60,000 pesos, salvage value of 6,000 pesos, life of equipment of 6 years, and maintenance cost of 7,000 pesos. Equipment B has a first cost of 140,000 pesos, salvage value of 6,000 pesos, life of equipment of 11 years, and maintenance cost of 4,000 pesos. If the maximum rate of return is 16% annually for both equipment, find letter A, the annual worth of equipment B. Letter B, present value of equipment A. And for letter C, rate of return of additional investment. Now for the first one, for the letter A, we're looking for the annual worth of equipment B. Now for the annual worth of equipment B, we have the depreciation formula. So we have here for B, the given are the first cost of 140,000, salvage value of 6,000, 11 years for the life of equipment, and the maintenance cost of 4,000 pesos. Now, for depreciation, we have here the first cost turned into future cost minus the salvage value equals annuity 1 plus I, it is 16%. 0.16 raised to the life of 11 years all over 0.16. So what's now the value of A? So it will be 140,000 minus 6,000 times 0.16 over 1.16 raised to 11 minus 1. Oops. Raised to 3. So 5,207.34 pesos. Then for the interest on investment, we have interest on investment that is equal to 140,000, the first cost times 0.16. So that is equal to 140 times 0.16. So 22,400. Then we have the maintenance cost, of 4,000 pesos. The depreciation of 5,207.34. So what is the annual work on machine B? So 22,400 plus 4,000 plus 5,207.34. So that is 31,607. 31,607.34. Now for our letter B, we need to find the present value of equipment A. Present worth of equipment A. For the present value, so life of, so let's erase this, or let's just use different color. So first cost is 60,000 pesos, salvage value of 6,000, life of 6 years, and maintenance cost of 7,000 pesos. So the salvage value is 6,000, so that is future worth, and we have the annual maintenance cost of 7,000. So what will be the present worth of annuity using a 7,000 annual payment, 0.16 raised to power of 6 years, all over 1 plus 0.16 raised to 6 times 0.16. P is equal to 25,793.15. Then we have the salvage value, the present for the maintenance, present for the salvage value is equal to the 6,000 future worth divided by 1 plus 0.16 raised to 6. So 2,462.65. And then the first cost here is 60,000 pesos. Therefore, present worth of A is equal to 60K plus PM plus P salvage value. So that is now equal to, that salvage value will be negative. Why? Because this is cost, and then this is inflow. So from the problem it says there, so cost, this is outflow of money, and then salvage value is inflow. Then we have the cost, 7,000 maintenance cost. So that's why let's put here positive for the cost and then negative for the inflow. So what is now the present worth of A? So 60,000 plus 25,793.15 minus the salvage value 2,462.65. So that is equal to 83,330.5. And since it is positive, since we've used positive sign for the cost, therefore this is also cost, and it is not inflow of money. So that's for letter B, present worth of machine or equipment A. Now let's go to letter C, the rate of return of additional investment. For letter C, that will be ROR. So we will so basically when we solve for ROR, and it's on the additional investment, so what will we do here is we get all the annual cost of the equipment A and B, except we're not going to include interest on investment. So the difference here for ROR is that we will going to solve for the annual worth but without the interest on investment. So ROR for the annual cost of A, so we're going to use the formula for the depreciation, first cost minus the salvage value times 0.16 divided by the 1 plus 0.16 raised to 6 minus 1. So this is the depreciation formula that we used a while ago. Here, we're trying to get the value of A. Then, plus the annual maintenance cost of 7,000. And see that we did not involve the interest on investment. So it's not part of the solution for the ROR. So annual cost for equipment A plus 7,000. So 13,015.05 for annual cost equipment B. So what's the given? So it's 140,000, 6,000 for salvage value 11 years and maintenance cost of 4,000. So 140,000 minus the salvage value of 6,000, 0.16 divided by 1 plus 0.16 raised to the life of 11 years minus 1 plus maintenance cost 4,000 pesos. So this is now equal to 9,000 so 9,207.34. So our ROR now is equal to ACA or annual cost A 13,015.05 minus 9,207.34 divided by the first cost 140,000 minus 60,000 times 100. 13,015.05 minus 9,207.34 over 140 minus 60 times 100. So that is 4.76%. So that is the ROR, rate of return on additional investment. So that is example number 1. Now let's go to example number 2. A certain company is considering 2 types of machine for its operation. For machine A, the first cost is 150,000 pesos, life of 4 years, salvage value of 15,000, annual operating cost of 48,000, annual taxes of 4,200, and annual repairs of 7,200 pesos. For machine B, first cost is 20,000 pesos, life of 8 years, salvage value of 10,000, annual operating cost 32,000, annual taxes 7,200, and annual repairs of 4,200 pesos. If money is 12% compounded annually, letter A, compute the difference of the annual worth of the 2 machines. Letter B, compute the difference of the present worth of the 2 machines. And letter C, compute the rate of return on the additional investment. Okay, so letter A, we need to get the difference of the annual worth of the two machines. So annual worth minus annual worth A minus annual worth B, or vice versa. So let's solve for the annual worth of machine A. So machine A. So for the depreciation, or let's say the shortcut here, shortcut solution, we already know the formula for the depreciation here. So the first cost for the machine is 150K. The salvage value is 15,000 times 12% divided by 1 plus 0.12 raised to life of 4 years minus 1 plus the annual operating costs of 48K plus annual taxes of 4,200 plus annual repairs of 7,200. And don't forget the interest on investment, and that is 150,000 times 0.12. So that's for the machine A. Or let's just say simply annual worth A. So shortcut solution. For the longer version solution, just check the other videos. Plus 48,000, 4,200 plus 7,200 plus the 150 times 0.12. So that will be 105,646.65 pesos. For annual worth B, the depreciation here will be 120,000 minus the salvage value of 10,000 times 0.12 divided by 1 plus 0.12 raised to the life of 8 years minus 1 plus the annual operating cost of 32,000 plus annual taxes of 7,200 plus annual repairs of 4,200 plus the interest on investment of 120,000 times 0.12. So what's the annual worth of machine B? .12 over 1.12 raised to 8 minus 1 plus 32,000, 7,200 plus 4,200 plus the investment of 200 times 0.12. So that will be it should be 200. So 82,847.54 pesos. Now for the difference, annual worth A minus the annual worth B is equal to, that will be a 105,646.65 minus 82,847.54. So 22,799.11. 22,799.11. That's for letter A. Now for letter B, compute the difference of the present worth of the two machines. So for present worth, A minus present worth B. For machine A, so P, what will we do here is the annual cost. We have a total annual cost of how much is this? So 48,4272. So the total annual, A total. So A total here is 48,4272. 48,000 plus 42 plus 72. $59,400. And then we have our present worth A equals the first cost. What's the first cost here? It's 150. 150K. So all costs positive plus the annual cost here, that will be 59,400 times 1 plus how many percent? 12%. 8 years minus 1, so this is annuity. Present worth of annuity. Minus the salvage value. How much is the salvage value again? It will be 15,000 pesos. 15K. Future worth of compound interest. Again, for the much detailed solution for this method, just check the other videos. So we're doing here the more shortened form of solution. 8 times 0.12 minus 15,000, 1.12 raised to 8. So that will be 190. How many years? 4 years. So it's only 4 years. So $320. 885.78 pesos. But first, let's change this into 4 years. 4. For machine B, annual total, we have their annual operating cost 32,000, annual taxes 7,200, annual repairs 4,200. So for machine B, that will be 32,000 plus 7,200 plus 4, 2. $43,400. Therefore, present worth B is equal to the first cost of 200,000 plus 43,400, 1 plus 0.12 raised to 8 minus 1 all over 1 plus 0.12 raised to 8, 0.12 minus the, what's the salvage value here? It's 10,000 pesos. So 10,000 pesos. Minus 1, 1.12 raised to 8 times 0.12 minus 10,000 over 1.12 raised to 8, and that is 411,556.73 pesos. So for the difference now, that will be PWB minus PWA. That is equal to 411,556.73 minus 320,885.78. That is equal to 411,556.73 minus 320,885.78. So that will be 90,670.95 pesos. So that's for letter B. For our last problem, compute the rate of return on the additional investment. So the ROR. For letter C, ROR. So for our machine A, annual cost for machine A is equal to, what's the depreciation again for, so that will be so without this, we're going to redo this solution without the interest on investment here. So that will be 105,646.65 minus this interest on investment. I'll just rewrite the solution. 150K so 150K minus 15,000 times 0.12 divided by 1 plus 0.12 raised to the power of 4 minus 1 plus the 48p plus 7,200 plus the so only 2. See? With 4,2 plus 4,200. So that is 87,646.65. Now for annual cost B, that will be at 200,000 minus 10,000. Then we have the 0.12 all over 1 plus 0.12 raised to 8 minus 1 plus 32,000 plus 7,200 plus 4,200 equals 58,847.54 pesos. Finally, we have our rate of return, ROR, is equal to 87,646.65 minus 58,847.54 divided by 200,000 minus 150,000 times 100. So that is equal to 58,847.54 all over 200 minus 150. Oops. So 87,646.65 minus 58,847.54 over 200,000 minus 150,000 times 100. So that is 57,059, or that is 57,000.6%. So that's for letter C. So for problem number 2, we have here solution A, solution B, and then solution C. Okay, so that's it for this video.